really unusual, and I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies because it's a really interesting thing to watch. You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom.
Now, after she said that
was a burn.
in my view, he became unhinged, right? He talked about baseless claims about Haitians eating pets. Are you surprised how easily the vice president was able to bait him? And when you did debate prep with him in 2016, did eating pets ever come up or anything like that? Hannibal Lecter?
That's a new phenomenon. The eating pets thing. And no, he didn't talk about Hannibal Lecter either. Look, no, I'm not surprised how easily he could be baited. He wants to talk about that. He needs to talk about that. And he was joyous about talking about that, as like to tell everybody how big his crowds are. And he has the biggest rallies of anybody in American history.
His masculinity, truthfully, and his testosterone. Are we talking about here with these rallies?
Well, I think part of it. I think part of it is testosterone, and I think part of it is somebody who is deeply insecure.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is the way that he gets reinforcement of his insecurity to make him feel better. Is, oh, well, these people are here, so they must love me.
Right.
But look, what was very good about what she did last night was that she just kind of dropped it in.
Yes.
People say, how do you get zingers on debates, whatever? When you try to do it, it comes off fake and stilted. She just kind of went, like, just threw a little bit in.
He went nuts.
Well, because she knew, because she had been well prepared, that's all you have to do.
Preparation.
That's all you have to do with him. You don't need to do a lot. Just do a little, and he'll come. And he did. And that's the bigger issue, though, is when it tells you about him as president. Like, okay, this is all fun and games, and it's great to talk about. But think about it, is that the person you want? Because if Kamala Harris gets it, Vladimir Putin gets it, Kim Jong-un gets it, the Ayatollah gets it, they all understand they could do the very same thing to him and as a result to our country. So it's a bigger problem than just the testosterone. It is, what does that mean if he's sitting behind the desk in the Oval Office? And that's my bigger concern about it. And she was able to figure out a way to put that on display.
And that will eat you for lunch.
That's what I wanted to ask you about was, there were some non-answers on both sides, but one that was pretty glaring to me was when he was directly asked, in the war between Ukraine and Russia, do you want Ukraine to prevail? Who do you want to win? And he didn't answer it. What did you interpret that to mean?
That means he did.
Yeah.
Like, when you don't answer a question that's really direct, that means you've answered it.
Yeah.
Right?
No
so
answer
what
is an
that means is he doesn't care if Ukraine wins or not, and his plan is to let Russia take over Ukraine. Well, he says, I want the war to end. That means everything's going to get pulled back out, and he leave the Ukrainians to their own devices. So, and